Scammers beware. Thieves try to get thousands of dollars from this Wichita business, but the store's owner turns the tables on the scammer. The business owner contacted FF12 to let others know exactly what happened and what you can watch out for to avoid becoming a victim.
FF12 investigator Devin Fassbinder explains one worker's smart thinking and the fun they have to process. Devin.
It was a convincing scam. A bookkeeper for a furniture company got an email from her boss saying she needed to make a payment. Pretty ordinary, but a few key red flags made her realize it wasn't her boss. And then the two tried to find out everything they could.
Lori Goodwin was going through her email when she noticed one from her boss, Marcia Geisert.
I had received an email from Marcia to send a vendor payment, but they said that the vendor invoice was attached. And I was going through my emails really fast and said there was no attachment.
Sending payments was normal for the bookkeeper, but the email wasn't.
I kind of had some red flags that it wasn't her.
These red flags, the words kindly several times in the email, weren't typical for Marcia. It wasn't how she spoke, and it wasn't her email address. Denise Growing with the Better Business Bureau says scammers are getting smarter.
When it's personal and it has your name and it's a thing that you normally do, one of your everyday job tasks, it adds to their story and their credibility.
But Lori was even smarter, so she let her boss know something was up, and that's when the game started.
What we did was engage with this person and kind of keep them dangling to find out how much we could learn about them. And we made up all kinds of excuses. We actually had quite a little facade.
For about a week, the women looked into account numbers, names on social media, and anything else they could learn about this scammer. That way, when they reported it, they'd have all the information.
As it continued on, the bogus me
We were arguing. She was getting whoever it was getting very impatient.
Though it was a bit of fun for the two to play games with the scammer, Marcia says she's happy her employee was diligent and comfortable enough to question her orders.
I urge an open door policy for all managers to make sure your employees are comfortable about questioning.
They've now reported the scam and are encouraging other businesses to be on alert and ask questions.
Marcia says she has safeguards in place when it comes to making payments, which she recommends to other business owners. But her biggest piece of advice is to communicate with employees. If she hadn't, Lori never would have suspected a thing.